First of all, the eclipse. Did you see it?
Yeah, that was really cool. I've never gotten to see anything like that in my lifetime. So I got some pictures. I got it in the memory bank. So that was really cool.
Were you at the Guardians game for it, or did you
No,
see it
I was
somewhere
not.
else?
I was actually close by my house.
Okay.
It's an undisclosed location.
Obviously. Did you have the glasses?
Of course I did. I need to save these eyes, man. These are my money makers.
And then for you guys coming down the stretch of the season, just Georgia, where do you feel like you guys are at?
Game 79. Oh. No, I mean we're looking to continue to get a little better each time. Obviously, each game that we're out there, I think this road trip, told us a lot, about ourselves. When we get out and play with pace, we're really hard to guard. So I think that's something that we're going to continue to try and do is pace and space and play fast and get the ball moving up the court and continue to play with the pass. And I think this road trip made that pretty apparent to us.
So in the game against the Clippers, in the first half, your pace was 109. In the second half, it was 91.
Yeah.
Whose responsibility is it to make sure that you continue to play with
I think
that?
it's all of us, every person. It's all of our responsibilities to make sure that we play fast. Players, coaches, it's on everybody. We're all in this together, and we all have to own it together.
How much importance do you put on these final 3 games, and how do you make sure that you keep the focus there with the playoffs right around the corner?
Yeah, I mean, I think with us, it's always been a one game at a time mentality. We're looking to go 1-0 3 times and see where that puts us in the Eastern Conference standings and who we play in the first round of the playoffs.
Darius had told me that, road trip wise, you guys didn't get the wins you wanted, but there was still a lot of good that came from it. Do you experience that sentiment that there's just a lot of stuff you guys can build upon and just continue to stay?
Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Obviously you don't want to, continuously lose games on a road trip, but I think it shows us, the things that we need to be focused on. And offensively, for sure, it's definitely playing faster and playing with space and pace and player movement, ball movement, because that's when we're playing our best. And I think that's been evident in the games that we've been, really successful and won, is that we play with space, pace, and play with the pass.
Is it hard to know at this point of the season, George, who you can be, given everything that you've been through throughout the course of this season?
No, because I think you hold on to those feelings of when you're playing your best, and I think we all know that feeling, and you want to get that feeling and keep that feeling when you're in the playoffs. Where we've had extended periods of time where I think all of us have felt how we're playing is the right way, and if we're winning games and it feels good and you feel confident about it and you have a swagger about yourself. Now you just want to get that feeling and keep that feeling as you push through the playoffs. And obviously there's going to be times where a team takes that feeling away, and you kind of got to be able to come together and get that feeling back and play to the best of your abilities and not succumb to the temptation of playing a different way.
What do you make of the level of readiness of this group for playoff basketball?
Yeah, I mean, playoff experience is real, right? And I think all these young guys and players got playoff experience last year, so they know what to expect. I think the guys coming in, here know what to expect, and it's playoffs is a totally different brand of basketball. It's the fouls aren't going to be called. Guys are going to be holding each other, and you got to be able to push through all of that, to get to the other side. And I think guys are ready to compete at that level.
How long did it take you in your career to understand that?
I think after you got knocked out in the first round, or the first time that I was in the playoffs, I was like, okay, I know what type of beast I'm going up against when it's time for playoff basketball. It's just everything intensifies. It's not just there can be no slippage because every little thing matters in the playoffs.